Hey there, everybody. Today, I made this list a while ago, and I wanted to do this for a while. I don't know. I had free time today. I was well, why not? Anyway, today I'm going to be ranking all of Tyler, the Creator songs ever. And, yeah, anyway. Fantano, if you see this, if anybody sees this, feel free to react to it. I'll screenshot the, lists of the songs after. But, anyway, regardless, anyway, coming in at keep in mind, I love Tyler, the Creator. I don't think he has necessarily bad songs. Some of these songs are kind of bad. Anyway, coming in at 89, Blow My Load. It's just gross. Just not a good song. Just kind of you. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess some people do enjoy it. I just think it's disgusting. But that's, whatever. Anyway, 88, BSD. Again, just, I don't know. Some people probably do like it. It's just not for me. Just kind of gross, I guess. Anyway, coming at 87, Steak Sauce. A lot of these lower songs, like, I've obviously listened to a bit. There's just not really much to say on them. Besides, it was just like an early Tyler, like the Goblin era kind of still. And Steak Sauce just did not hit for me. I don't know. Anyway, Untitled 63, same thing as Steak Sauce, just didn't hit. I don't. The second half of Goblin, in my opinion, just isn't that crazy. And anyway, and Bastard as well. A lot of it just, yeah, anyway, you'll see. But anyway, coming at 85, Jack and the Beanstalk. Honestly, I could kind of put this one over the other ones, because my name's Jack. Artistically, they all kind of blend together for me, but yeah. 84, Burger. Just don't like it. Yeah, sorry. I know the analysis right now isn't very in-depth, but yeah, anyway. 83, Slow It Down. Again, just kind of gross. Not gross, but I just don't. Not in that way. I just don't like the song. 82, VCR is above the other ones just because it's referenced in Colossus. That's it. 81, Ass Milk. Again, higher just because it has Earl. 80, AU 79. Not a horrible song, but just, again, not for me. 79, Blow. Nah. I mean, honestly, I do like this song. Not a bad song. I think that from here and up, it's just where they start to get a little bit better. But I do not hate Blow. Blow's the first song on here that I like listen is in my rotation. 78, Keep the O's. Overall, not a horrible song. It's never hit for me. A lot of these songs, like, I do not think are bad. They just have never hit for me like that. Keep Those is just one of them. 77, The Brown Stains of DARKEESE, LATIFAH, Part 6 through 12. I don't know if the part 6 through 12 was so weird. Anyway, but it's just not. I don't know. Again, one of those songs that's just never hit for me like that. 76, Session. And not a crazy bad song. Honestly, it's an okay song. There are just a lot of better ones. 76, 75, I mean, Tina. Honestly, just above them, because it was referenced in, Yonkers. But, and anyway, and also, like, the chorus is, Tina, perm, you're, not horrible, not terrible. 74, Cherry Bomb. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned in the Golf Wing shirt. But yeah, 74, Cherry Bomb. Honestly, probably should have been lower, but I don't know. Just has never hit for me like that. I think a lot of Cherry Bomb just was not my album, but there are a couple very good songs off of it. 73, Transylvania. A very clever hook. Just the song it's kind of trash in my opinion. But anyway, 72, Analog. It's mentioned in Rusty, so it's a little bit higher, but yeah, not crazy. Just never. A lot of these, I'll tell you, yeah, a lot of these have never hit me like that. 71, Her. Just never was crazy about the song. Never was like my song. 70, OKAGA, California, or CA, but I just don't think it's a good song, in my opinion. If I read it, I did this list like a month ago. If I read the list, I think some of these songs we shifted around, but a lot they're like, kind of just Parade, just just very meh. I think, yeah. 68, Droppin Seeds. It's fine. It's alright. Not a horrible song, not a great song. But yeah, 67, French. It's how do I describe it? It's like a premature version of New Magic Wand is the way I'd describe it, and that isn't bad. It's not bad. This is where I start liking songs. I think right here is where I start liking songs. But French, not horrible. It's just like a early Tyler version of New Magic Wand, and that's okay. It's a good song. Sarah, 66. Sarah is one of the just like most not just. I saw this post on Instagram once, and it said, if one rapper in the next 10, like one artist or one celebrity, the next 10 years, like the next one to be like accused of like find out they're like a murderer or psychopath, this is the song where I'm saying, oh, it's definitely Tyler the Creator without a doubt. It's just kind of just a little bit disturbing, but yeah, I think this is why a lot of people call Bastard horrorcore and all that stuff. But you know, the whole chorus and the hook, just those are great. Another love song about it's not a bad song by any means, not a bad song, but just the content is a little scary. 6 Parking Lot, not a bad song, just a lot of better songs. Jamba, same thing, fine song, just kind of meh. Honestly, probably should be a little bit lower, but you know, not horrible. Tamale, and I know, yeah, I think a lot of people like this song, and I overplayed it for myself. That's my fault. But the very good, everything about the song, a lot of things about the song are good. Don't love the ending, but I just overplayed it for myself. That's why it's a lot lower. 62, Slater, underrated song. Yeah. 61, Fish. The second half of Fish. She poppin'. That's a great chorus. That's why it's a lot higher than a lot of these other songs. Because the first verse, it's all right, but she poppin'. Great chorus. Just one of my favorite songs of Goblin. Anyway, November, not a bad song. One of the weaker ones on Flower Boy, in my opinion, but take me back to November. It's okay. Not bad by any means. 59, Glitter. Again, one of the weaker ones off Flower Boy, and in my opinion, I know a lot of people love this song. It is just never hit for me like that. Can't describe it. It's just not a good song in my opinion. The second half is really what wins for me. First half is like would be a little higher, but it's still just kind of like whatever. But second half just throws it off a cliff. Not a good song in my opinion. But you know, it's a little bit higher just because of the first half. I do enjoy the first half. It's 58. Find Your Wings. Good instrumental. Good song. You know, just nice little. I wouldn't say I listen to it, but it's a good little. You know. 57. Tree Home 95. Not a bad song. It's one of the only songs off of Wolf that I don't listen to pretty constantly. And I should say here, my in order, my favorite albums are probably Wolf, Igor, Goblin, Flower Boy, Cherry Bomb Bastard. Alright, yeah. So people saying like, oh, I blah 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 blah. If anyone even sees this, that's my album ranking, so it probably reflects the rankings of the songs. Also, probably influenced by that a little bit, but you know. Anyway, coming in at 56, Enjoy Right Now Today. Nice little instrumental, but yeah. Anyway, 55, Pothole. Jaden Smith did his thing. Tyler did his thing. I don't enjoy Jaden Smith's music at all, but I think his feature on the song was well found and you know done okay. 53, Boredom. I overplayed the song for myself. Very good. It's a great song. I just like have overplayed it so many times. Like the find some time. It's just not hit the same as it used to, and it's kind of annoying. So that's why it was a bit lower. 52, Don't Kill Me. It's just I do not understand the hype surrounding this song. And honestly, it should be a lot lower. It really should be a lot lower, but it's besides the point. Anyway, I think it ranked a little bit higher just sheerly off the sheer popularity of the song. I do not like the song, like, at all. There's not, like, I like Frank Ocean. If this video does okay, I might rate Frank Ocean's music. It might rate, I don't know. But she is just, no, not a good song. But that's whatever. Anyway, Two-Seater, I think this is one of the more popular songs, and it's awful. It's just not. It's never hit for me like that. And I know I'm saying that a lot, but again, just never hit for me like that. Window is a great conceptual idea. Having all, like, back at the time, having all the Odd Future guys hop on a song and, like, just do it together. It's not a bad idea at all. It just, they're just not as good as Tyler is. And that's just, the first time I heard that song, first time I really got into Tyler's music, did like a deep dive, it's like, it's not bad. The lyrics are pretty good in my opinion, but they're just not as good at it as he was at that age. And they still are at this age, but anyway. 49, PartyIsntOver, Campfire, Bimmer, or Beamer, however you say it. PartyIsntOver is the only part of that song I like. A lot of people I think like Beamer a lot better. I cannot listen to Campfire, Beamer. I think PartyIsntOver is the only catchy part of that song for me personally. But I really do enjoy the part, so that's why it's a little bit higher. 48 Sandwiches, Jimmy Fallon interview was great. Yeah, I think that's the song. Yeah, anyway. It's gonna be kind of embarrassing if it's not, but I like that song. Best Interest. I think people know this song. I don't see how people wouldn't. It's a good little song. I'll think. It's a good song. Not much to say about it. Domo 23 is in my opinion, it's not. I'm not sure if it's underrated, but I think people do like it. Even that for that level of popularity, is still a little bit underrated. But that's all right. It's a good, very good hype song off of Wolf. Run, underrated song off Cherry Bomb, in my opinion. It's just quick. It's like Message by Ty Fontaine off of the Internet Money album. It's just like a minute and a half of the like that. I don't know how to describe the beat, but like not like that, but obviously like that kind of vein, like just quick, like metallic sounding. I enjoy Run. Wolf, Tyler's the only guy in the world that can get me to listen to a song where it's like that beautiful piano intro, and there's very smart intro song. 43 Pilot, underrated song of Cherry Bomb, in my opinion. I understand why a lot of people don't like the song. I think it was mixed weird. I think the beats and the synthesizer in the background are like a little bit too loud, and maybe that's purposeful artist taste. Just for me, I don't like it. I like the chorus. I would like overall, I think it's an okay song. I just think it was mixed poorly. 42, the first appearance of Igor, Puppet. Not a bad. Honestly, I think since I've made this, I've listened to Puppet a little bit. Like, I've gotten back into Puppet, so it probably would be a little bit higher. But it just never hit for me like that. A lot of Igor was a big album for me at a certain point, but Puppet really just never really fit the emotions I was feeling. So I never listened to it as much. But it's not a bad song by any means. Great hook, great chorus. It's a good song. I think it used to be my favorite song off of Igor, but that was like a week. That was like a week of my life. But so yeah, not a bad song. And this is where I start. Like, I listen to all these songs quite a bit. Anyway, yeah. 40 Foreword was my favorite Tyler song for a while. When I first got into his music, I only listened to Igor and Flower Boy before I got into the rest of it. And this is my favorite. This was I love this song a lot. I thought it was the best song off Flower Boy. I listened to the shower on repeat. It's a really, in my opinion, it's a really good song. 39 DEATHCAMP. This was another song I was very seriously into, and especially when I first started listening to Cherry Bomb. I'm not a rock guy by any means, and I don't know if necessarily we call this a rock song, but like the drum, coming out of the closet, conservative Christian pop, like just lyrics like that, and like I do enjoy this song quite a bit, and I don't listen to it as much as I used to, but by no means would I say it's a bad song. I like it quite a bit. 30, Are We Still Friends? I think people probably will say this one should be higher. If anybody sees this, if you do see this, yeah. But I don't know. But not a bad song. Not a bad song by any means. Again, everything here is good. They're just better songs in my opinion. And Are We Still Friends? There's a point where it hit very hard. It was like, yeah, this is perfectly describes like what I'm feeling in this moment. But I'm kind of past that, and I still have the memories from that song and the emotions I felt. But very good song. Again, I love all of Igor. I don't think there's a bad song on Igor. But it was 37. Where This Flower Blooms was right after Foreword was my favorite Tyler song for like a while. But it's just a strong song, a very strong song. The Frank feature on it, I think if Frank doesn't feature on it, that's gonna be very embarrassing, but I'm reasonably certain he does. Not bad. 36, Ain't Got Time. I think a lot of people like this song, so a lot of people think it should probably be higher. I overplayed the song for myself. I still love it. I listened to a thing saying that he tried to get Kanye on it. He made it like at Kanye's and tried to get him on, but Kanye wasn't into the beat. Probably would be so much higher if Kanye was on the song. Like, it would be one of my, because I love Kanye. I would rank all of Kanye's music. That guy already did it. But Kanye, yeah, his song is very good. 35, Inglorious. One of the last Bastard songs we'll see on here. Not a bad song for a young Tyler. A young Tyler is very out of the box, very emotional, very raw. After songs like Sarah, talking about necrophilia and murder. This is a good song off that album. First time I ever listened to Bastard. Besides Bastard, I was like, this song is insane. This is like one of the most raw songs I've ever heard. Number 34, 435. I think it's one of the ones he like released on. It was a single. I think it was just a freestyle off of the Flower Boy tour. I really like this song. it's a same thing as Run and the Message song I referenced earlier. Just quick, not very long, just like not the same beat style and like structure of the song, but just like hard beat, quick lyrics. I like that style of song, I suppose. Number 33, Nightmare, leads up to TronCat. And that's why when a lot of my friends are like, oh, you listen to what he says in the song, like, look, listen to his lyrics, and like half of them are off TronCat. And I'm like, well, you've got to listen to Nightmare previously. So like, listen to him build up to like the, I don't even know the exact thing he said. It was him and his therapist talking about like, oh, there's a new voice in my head. He's like, oh, what's the same TronCat then? Da 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 da. Nightmare's a good song, good hook, good chorus, good all around a great song. Number 32, Cowboy was one of my favorite Tyler songs at a certain point. Now that I've listened to it a lot more, I don't love the way his voice sounds and how it's mixed, but it's still a great song. Number 31, Garden Shed. I think a lot of people do like this song. The instrumental on it is beautiful. I really enjoy the instrumental. The feature on it is great. Tyler kind of comes out in this song, like the Garçon. I forget the Garden Shed. Something for the Garçon. I can't think of it right now. But Garçon's French for boy. Anyway, good song all around. Number 30, TronCat. I've always liked TronCat. I know it's violent and kind of vile, but I always thought it was a great song, honestly. But yeah, anyway, number 29, What's Good. Great song off Igor. There's just better songs. Number 28, 48. Off of Wolf, a very raw, emotional song from the perspective of a coke drug dealer. Just kind of out of the box. So I like it. I don't know. Number 27, Group B. Maybe the last single. Group B is a great song. If you haven't heard this or 435, right? I think Best Interest is popular, but if you haven't heard those three songs, go listen to them. They're great songs. Number 26, I Don't Love You Anymore. It's a great song off Igor. Outstanding song. If the chorus wasn't in that voice without the beats, and I know it's like an artistic choice, and I don't dislike it. I preferred it with the beats, and I think the intro is beautiful, and that's why it isn't higher, is because the chorus, I suppose. But yeah. Anyway, great, outstanding song. Number 25, Not in One, Mr. Lonely. I would play this song for myself. It probably would be lower if I did this right now, if I ranked these songs right now, but I think it's a good song. I think it's a great song. Number 24, Awkward, underrated song off Wolf. Kind of sets up. There's another song I cannot recall. I think it's off of Flower Boy, I'm almost certain, where he's like, oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. This song where he says, oh, it's awkward, your name's to my password. There's a song off Goblin or Bastard where he's saying like, and our names are our passwords, and I literally, it's just escaped my mind. I literally thought about like, oh, say that for that one right before I started recording. But anyway, number 23, Goblin. It's a good song. It's not a bad song. It's a great. I think the lyric, oh, Bastard intro, how the freak I'm gonna top that. It's not obviously not Bastard, but it's a great intro. It's a really great intro. I really like Goblin. My only complaint on the album probably is I wish he hadn't like been like, oh well yeah, everything I said in Bastard was a joke. And like before Radicals, I wish he had been like, oh, random disclaimer. But I don't like how the song is like, oh yeah, I'm not an actual serial killer. Yeah, I mean obviously I wasn't listening to music that time, but I don't think people really thought that. But number 22, Radicals. It's an outstanding song. A message on the song and like what it's trying to like portray it's a great song. People kill people, burn, shiz, frick school. People don't like that lyrics. It's violent. No, I don't disagree with you. But if you haven't listened to the actual song and like gotten to the part where he's like, yo, screw the people thing, dude, like, I think a motto I used in my life, and this song helped me like shape that and believe this, is like, as long as you're truly happy, who cares? And I don't know, this song did kind of change my perspective on things, and I know some people probably have it lower, but that's why it's a little higher for me, just because it was like an important song to me. But anyway, number 21, Odd Toddlers, the second best Bastard song in my opinion. Not a bad song at all. Off an MF Doom beat, the MF Doom sample, I guess you would call it. I don't know how much sampled it was kind of just the same thing, but great song. Casey Veggies, I've never really like listened to the rest of his stuff. I've never even never heard of him talking on Odd Future or anything, but he did a great job in that song. Tyler did a great job. All around a good song. I like hearing that interpretation of MF Doom beats. You know, I think it's a little bit more underrated. I'm not sure if many people have heard of it, but great song. Number 20, Running Out of Time. I think I mixed up this one and I Don't Love You Anymore on my critique of it, but yeah. I don't love you anymore, whoa, whoa, whoa. Beautiful intro. One of the best intros on Igor to a song, and yeah, this one I never like related to it as much. Like I said with Are We Still Friends, but still a great song, without a doubt. Number 19, Igor's theme, one of the best intros to a song. One of the best intros to an album ever, in my opinion. I think it's genius. I love the great, wonderful song. Number 18, Buffalo. It's just a good song. Just like same thing as like Death Camp, except like it's not as like rocky, like, but wonderful song, great song. Number 17, Trashwang. I think a lot of people say this one's too high. I think it's an anthem, honestly. Just the not necessarily vulgarity, but like the loudness and the proudness that it echoes is great. Number 16, A Boy's a Gun. Outstanding song off Igor. It was one of my like top 5 favorite Tyler songs at a certain point. It's the intro is good, the hooks are good. Great song all around. Anyway, 15, Pigs. I think this is one of the more popular songs off Wolf, but I think it's mixed so well. I think as a critique from my other songs off Wolf and like his earlier music is like the mixing isn't great on it. I know this is Wolf was the first album that they did in a studio that wasn't like just like homemade essentially, but the police sirens, every time I'm listening to the song I like take it out because I take my AirPod out. I'm like, oh, no actual sirens, good, and it's a really great song. 14, Effing Young / Perfect. I think Tyler's like the only person who could make a song not necessarily about, but like kind of in the area of like pedophilia and grooming. That'd be like the song's insane. It's a crazy song. 13, See You Again. I think some people might say this is too low. Honestly, the song never hit for me like that, but I do recognize the greatness of it, and it is one of my more favorite Tyler songs, obviously. But a lot of people say this is top 5. I just cannot do that. I don't think it's that good of a song. Like that level of good. 12, Gone / Thank You. One of the best songs, and like the point in my life when I heard it, one of the best songs in my opinion out of his, and like an emotional level. It's a great song. Everything about it's great. Number 11, Lone. It's a raw track off Wolf, talking about how his grandma died. I think I said it for another song. It's out of the box for a younger Tyler. It's emotional. It's raw. I don't know. I don't think there are a lot of artists who would put that out there. Anyway, number 10, Rusty. I don't think people love this song. The Earl feature. I cannot think the guy. It's Escape. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. a little nervous. I cannot think of his name, and that's embarrassing. But Haji Beats. My bad. Haji's feature on it isn't long, but it's great. Earl's lead up to Tyler's verse is great. I think the ending, the way it ends, is great. Just great, a great song, all around well written. Anyway, number 9, IFHY. At a time was my favorite Tyler song for a while, but I overplayed it a little bit, and there's I listened to other songs where I was like, oh, these are just better. But Pharrell Williams did his thing. It's just a great hook, great message, and I agree. Yeah, there was a time where this hit like hard. And anyway, number 8, Who Dat Boy. It's a great hype song. There's not much to say. It's just an outstanding song. A$AP Rocky's great. He's great. They did all year on, just an amazing song. Number 7, SMUCKERS. Kanye, Lil Wayne. I love Kanye. Not a huge Lil Wayne guy, but they did their thing. Their verses were strong. The mixing's great. Like the beats are great. Just the best song off Cherry Bomb by a long shot, in my opinion. But anyway, number 6, Answer. I think people will say this one's a little bit too high, which still like same thing as the emotional rawness of this song is amazing. Is really incredible. And I don't think he'll recognize that. I don't think people necessarily like that like soft, like more the softer style off of his earlier stuff. But I think it's his first like really like just like slower song where it's like not necessarily it's rapping, but it's like over slower, like oh man, just a great song, a very underrated song. Number 5, EARFQUAKE. I don't know. I think this would probably be my favorite Tyler song if it wasn't a little bit overplayed, but perfect. It's a perfect song. Number 4, Bastard. For like to be your like first song, like your first like solo song. It's great. It's such an amazing intro to his music. Bastard. It's an outstanding song. It really is. The lyrics off it are great. Talking about his experience with self-harm a little bit, introducing the therapist, doctor, counselor character, whatever you want to call him, Dr. TC. It's a great setup into Goblin. It's a great intro to his music. Number 3, New Magic Wand. Was my favorite Tyler song for a while. I overplayed it a little bit for myself. That's probably why it's not number 1. But again, like I said, it's like a perfected version of French at the end of the day. And it's great. It's an amazing song. And just a great song all around. Number 2, Colossus, who was my favorite Tyler song for a while. A lot of these like top ones have like bounced around in the top like 10 or so. A lot. Colossus, yeah, one of the again, Tyler's the only guy who can probably write a song about how he like doesn't necessarily love his fans, the attention he gets, and I'd be like, this is insane, this is crazy good. But relating like a real life experience to his into music, and just the realness of the rawness of the song, the hooks, the chorus, every lyric, like the like little like the boom 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 at a certain point, I forget exactly where, is great. A transition from the different verses, but anyway, coming out at number 1 we have Yonkers. Yonkers, I think has always been a solid top 5 song for me. I know some people will say, oh well, you're casual. You're just saying that because it's his most famous earlier song. The lyrics are good. The lyrics are strong. The bass is strong. The music video is strong. I think this is probably my favorite song ever. If I were to say is that or something by Kanye, Playboy Cardi maybe, but Yonkers is one of the best songs ever written in my opinion. I think the lyrics are good. I think the creativity behind it's good. I know some people don't like how it's like mixed in the background, like the beats are weird. I think the beats are great. I think I think it's a perfect song. It's one of the only perfect songs written, in my opinion. Yeah. Anyway, that's my every Tyler, the Creator song ranked. Sorry, it's a little, I don't know if my analysis wasn't great. It probably wasn't. I don't know if anyone even see this. But, yeah, if you want to throw me a follow on Instagram, I'll link that in the description. If you want to come argue about it in the comments, that's fair. But yeah. Anyway, if I missed any songs, tell me. I don't know what I'll do, but that. And Anthony Fantano, if you do see this, react to it. I think right about now, I'll be playing just a screenshotted list of the songs, so it's a little bit easier for you. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. See ya.